Well, one must remember that Hegdevar, who treated V.D. Savarkar as a hero, who was a mentor, philosopher and guide to the first Satsang Chalak of RSS. It was V.D. Savarkar who propounded this two-nation theory in his 19th session of Hindu Mahasabha at Ahmedabad in 1937. And later on in 1940, the two-nation theory was again used by Muslim League. And then by that time, they were sharing power, both Hindu Mahasabha and Muslim League, when the whole of India was participating in the Quit India movement. RSS cannot say that they didn't have any much influence as far as partition is concerned, because this theory was first put forward by Mr. V.D. Savarkar, and the first Satsang of RSS, Hegdevar, calls him his philosopher guide. Secondly, can RSS deny what Mr. B.S. Munji said in March 1940 about the two-nation theory? And moreover, can RSS deny what on the eve of independence of August 14, 1947, what our organizer wrote about Hindus and Muslims? So, to say that they didn't have an influence, but you believed in the ideology of two-nation, which was first delivered by V.D. Savarkar. And yes, at the time of partition, there were many tall leaders like Mr. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, who wrote in his book that he went and met the tallest leaders of our freedom movement, that he didn't wanted partition of this country.
He also advocated about 3 children policy, sir. The couple should have at least 3 children.
Now, first thing is that RSS, since its inception, have continuously raised this bogey and lie that the Muslim population, the way it is growing, it will overtake the Hindu population. They've always been saying, oh, Muslims are giving birth to a lot of children, and then this and that, all nonsense they have propagated. But the fact of the matter is that was a complete white lie. The TFR rate of Muslims has fallen down, the way it has declined is higher than any other religion. And secondly, this whole boogie which RSS created about this Muslim population. In 1871-72, the first census was held. At that time, 73% of the population was Hindus and 21% of the population was Muslims. Now, look at it in 2011. It has increased. The Hindu population now in 2011 stands at 73.5% to 79.8%, and the Muslim population is 14.23. Third and important point is that didn't Mr. Narendra Modi in 2019 in his speech from the ramparts of Red Fort had talked about population control? Didn't Narendra Modi gave speeches in 2024 Parliament election wherein he blamed the Muslim community for population rise? Now, these are the classic example of double speak of RSS and BJP, especially Mr. Narendra Modi and the present RSS Satsang Chalak. Why are they not talking about the great demographic dividend which India has? 60% of our population is young. You have failed, BJP and RSS both have failed in providing employment to the youth of this country. You're not talking about that. And now you're saying, okay, give birth to 3 children. Who are you to enter into people's family lives? Why are you trying to put a burden on Indian women who might have their own different priorities according to their life? So this is a classic double speak of RSS. This shows that they have failed in providing jobs to the youth of this country. And now Mr. Mohan Bhagwat stands up and says give birth to 3 children.
Straight tariffs, sir, whom to blame? Whether you believe government of India kind of mishandled the whole situation and now jobs losses are there?
I definitely feel that the present Narendra Modi government should have read, should have visualized what was coming. And it is very surprising and shocking that after the Prime Minister met the newly elected US President in February of 2025, from February we are in August and we are facing 50% tariffs. So why didn't the Narendra Modi government could see that this was coming to us? Where is this? Where are all those Modi supporters who said, "Oh, Narendra Modi had a good equation with Trump during his first tenure, and this would be a cakewalk for us"? Our gem and jewelry industry is going to be badly hit. Motor spare parts industry, half of that exports are worth 65,000 crores, at least 50% would be hit. Ready-made garments industry is going to take a big hit. What is the government going to do to support all these sectors? We want to know from them. Does the government has a plan? The government has no idea. The government is not coming to the rescue of these poor people who will be badly hit by this 50% tariff imposed by the US administration. And lastly, why aren't the BJP spokesperson condemning the statements which are being given by Mr. Navarro? And he puts a photo of the Prime Minister. Had that photo been put by the opposition leaders, what would have been the reaction of the BJP leaders? Why are they so quiet? Why are they afraid to speak out? Why are they just maintaining this radio silence on all these statements coming out by this person?
And illegal migration as key reason behind demographic imbalance, and said while the government is trying to curb illegal immigration, society also need to do its part.
The thousands of kilometers of border which we have with Bangladesh, did Narendra Modi raise even once when the deposed leader was kicked out by a popular revolution of Bangladeshis? Did Mr. Narendra Modi ask her, why are these Bangladeshis entering into India? Did Mr. Narendra Modi, Amit Shah, suspend any BSF officers that how are they allowing these Bangladeshis to enter into India? It is your failure. And let the country know what is the percentage of Bangladeshis in India from 2014 to 2024. I demand to know from the Modi government.
Everybody should retire at 75 years of age, and also that RSS doesn't believe in attacking anyone, including on religious lines.
Well, the second part of your question, there are numerous examples wherein Mr. Mohan Bhagwat called Muslims कि ये तो चोरी का सामान है. Who calls Muslims or उसकी औलाद, Mughal Badshah की औलाद? Who is holding all these dharam sansads and calling for an open genocide of Muslims, open rape of women? They have no connection with all these right-wing organizations. So it is the RSS-sponsored, RSS-supported organizations which talk about which perpetuate hate against the Muslims, and in fact, hate has been against Muslims have been institutionalized during Mr. Narendra Modi's tenure.
About race.
So basically, people of India should realize, and I'm sure that they have realized by now, that BJP as a party should be removed from power in the next elections wherever they are held, whether it is Bihar, whether it is UP, whether it is Tamil Nadu, and politically retirement we must give them. We must not give them this comfort of they themselves retiring. It is the people of India and democracy, I hope, and we are striving for it, that they should be retired from politics forever.
Your reaction report, the report has been submitted to Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. It says that only 15% of Hindu population has been left in the communally sensitive districts, cities.
Well, we should not expect an independent, unbiased report from the so-called committee which has been formed, which is working under a government which has used bulldozers to destroy Muslim homes, which have used encounter to kill or to hurt. Majority of them are from Muslim community, and Sambhal they want to turn Sambhal upside down. They want to create a huge problem in people of Sambhal, and I'm sure that people of Sambhal will give a proper befitting reply to BJP and to all those so-called secular parties who are maintaining silence, and a befitting reply will be given by the people of Sambhal themselves, inshallah.